If we're being honest, it wasn't a great movie. So I've been dying to watch this since I saw the trailer. I don't know if I posted the trailer reaction. I did it, but I don't know if I posted it. Honestly, I can't remember what I did yesterday. Um, Much less a couple months ago. But I did. I watched the trailer and it was so hilarious. I like Toni Collette. I think I think she's an amazing actress, honestly, and I think she's underrated. But when I watched it, I was super excited to watch this movie. Somehow I missed it in the theaters. Can't remember why. Probably because of other stuff came out at the same time. But I finally watched it yesterday and it did not disappoint. Was I expecting that it was going to be the best thing since sliced bread? No, but was I expecting laughs? Yes. Did I get laughs? Yes, 100%. This movie made me laugh so much, so much. I was not disappointed by what I got. And it's going to be very interesting for me to review it because it's if we're being honest, it wasn't a great movie, but it was funny. It wasn't realistic, but it could happen. The end was definitely kind of went off the hills a little bit. But I loved it. Like it's going to be very interesting for me to review this. But let's do a little back history. So a mild-mannered suburban mom unexpectedly inherits her late grandfather's mafia empire in Italy, guided by the firm's trusted consigliere. Is that how you say that? Ooh. She hilariously defies everyone's expectation as she finds herself stuck in the middle of a deadly mob war. So there are a couple of things about this. First of all, Toni Collette's character was absolutely hilarious. Loved her. Her best friend, who's played by Sofia Nomviti, hopefully I'm saying that right, was the best thing among in this entire movie. And unfortunately, she was only in it for like maybe 20 minutes or 30 minutes. When she got into the courtroom, when she went to Italy and she went into the courtroom and she was like, "Oh, that echo. What a dick! What a dick!" I was dying. I was like, this woman is spectacular. She needs to be in more. The story itself is very far fetched. I don't know anything about the mafia or the Italian mob, but I would suspect that you cannot just inherit. I guess it's because it was her grandfather's dying wish, so that has to be honored. Every time that they talked about the Romanos, was that the other family name? Wait, let me see. Yes, the Romanos, and then they would spit. Or when they talked about the what Baldanos, and then they will spit. I was dying. Her cousin Fabrizio made me laugh at weird moments in the movie. The first time where they shot the bag of flour and it was in his face and he screamed. I was like, what is wrong with this guy? Or towards the end when he was under the table and he was facing the other mob boss and he was screaming. It's like, what is up with this guy? He's ridiculous. No, the movie made me laugh, honestly, and I can watch it many times because it was that funny. I'm hoping that it does get a sequel. I think it depends on how well it does in theaters. It's definitely, what's it called? Like a family night fun kind of movie. It's not anything that's gonna make you guys, it's not gonna engage people in heated debates, or you're not gonna be having serious conversations about this movie. It's a watch it and leave it kind of movie. And on that note, I have to say that they delivered on their premise. The way she took down, because it has everything. It has comedy. It has gore. The story was a little wish-washy, but still entertaining. I loved her bodyguards. The chemistry between the actors, all of them in this, was actually very nice to witness. And then Monica Bellucci being this femme fatale with a fake leg was just, I don't know, it worked for me, people. It worked for me. So personally, I think for me personally, the scale for this movie was a 9. Personally, but like DB Diaz, I'm thinking of everybody. I'll say maybe a 6 out of 10, but it will make you laugh. Honestly, I think it will make you laugh. I think you would enjoy the overall story and the overall plot of the movie. they tried to put in some lessons here and there, which honestly I didn't think it needed. They tried to put in the whole her finding herself, you know. She kind of finds herself in the end, and she kind of owns the mafia boss life because she did end up killing somebody intentionally by the end of the movie. I mean, the first few were not intentional, but the last one was definitely. She knew what she was doing and she owned that mafia boss persona 100%. And I think she made a really cool mafia boss, if I'm being honest. So I'm hoping that it does enough for us to get a sequel because I liked it. But yeah, personally on a scale it's a 9, but like generally based on, let's say, for everybody's sake, it's a 6. So do whatever you want with that review. But I liked it and I'm gonna be watching it multiple times. I can see it for myself already. That's my review. So be sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I post new ones, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.